Damn, that's a big drop. Welcome back, guys. You know what we're doing today. We're actually going to go down there and we're going to make the first level. We're going to make the iron level. But before we do that, I just want to say thank you for all the support on the last episode. It means the world to me. And I'm glad that you enjoyed it all. I don't know who put that block there. Maybe it was Enderman. Is there an Enderman around? Nah, but before we actually start down there, why can I not sprint? I do want to make some sort of better tree area, as this is not going to do. And spruce and oak is the only trees I need. This one is just vibrant and beautiful, and I will never touch that tree. So let's begin by taking these all down, and then we'll see if we can find somewhere more flat. Mate, I was drinking it. I was just having a drink out of my tea. That was so rude. I was literally just drinking my tea. I wasn't even talking to you guys. I don't know where he come from and why he decided to do that to me, but that was so unnecessary. I didn't have a single hand or a single finger on any of the keys, man. This game's changed. I remember when you used to just be able to drink in peace. I did say in the last episode that tree farm we got is going to be a horrific place for mob spawns. So I'm so glad that has proved me right that this needed to be done. We needed to change this today. We'll grab all these saplings because we're going to make a much bigger farm when we move over. So that is all the spruce trees down. Okay, that is the last tree cut down. So we've got that tree there. We're going to leave that because, you know, that is a thick boy and we don't want to mess him up. These will all despawn, and then we need to find a new area for our tree farm. So we've got 15 spruce and 35 oak. We probably should have some more spruce wood if we go check down here. Then we have a lot of oak though. We'll check our chest, make sure we do have some more spruce. We've got another 6 spruce saplings in there. And the reason we're going to do this tree farm is because when we're going to go down into the iron mine down there, we're going to need a lot of wood because I want to make it look very miney. And obviously mines have to be supported by structural beams, don't they? Yeah, so he agrees. Let's just flourish the forest around the area with lots of oak and lots of spruce wood. And then we'll have lots of trees for the picking when we need them. That is the oak trees planted. And then we'll get the spruce just a little bit in front of it. And then whenever we need wood, we'll just come over here, we'll cut them down, we'll always replant, and then cool, that will grow into a nice forest. One tree is already sprouted. Oh, 2 trees for an egg have already sprouted their wings already. So we're just going to clean up for a bit outside this episode, and this sugarcane needs to be harvested. I haven't been harvesting this much, which is surprising because we do need to get enchantment tables soon. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very long series. What we'll do over here, though, is we'll stick a nice barrel for all the sugarcane. I don't know the recipe for a barrel. I'm guessing if I was going to make a barrel, it would be like this and like that. No, it's not like that. Okay, the barrel is... Right, all right. I wasn't too far off. 1 barrel coming up, and let's store that right there. And then we'll store all our sugarcane in there. We'll slowly stock that up, ready for the harvest, the winter harvest. Then I'm not going to lie, guys. That was just me postponing what I need to do this episode. Because this is going to be very boring for myself. And we're going to go down here and we're going to start what we have to do. All right, we're ready. We're going to take the minecart down. I know it's not finished, but you know what? Let's try this bad boy out. Okay, it hasn't got redstone on it. I forgot. Damn it, man. So we're down here. This is clearly Y15 where the iron is. We'll definitely get some lanterns instead of the torches because I think lanterns do look much better for caves than that. But I think what we'll do now is we'll expand this forward in maybe 1 more higher like this. Yeah, so that's the sort of height I want. Let's set up like a little workstation down here because, you know, it's going to get a bit mental. We need a couple chests for all the stone because we don't want to waste any resources this early on. 1, 2. Bed down here, set up spawn in case, you know, creepers come for me. And then let's just extend this forward a bit. All right, I think that's far enough for now. I just got confused why there's a chest in the middle of the floor, but then... I remembered I put it there. I generally thought like Herobrine was in my world or something. But yeah, this is basically the template now. And then we're going to build a design on top of it. And then we have the option to extend it indefinitely this way. But this isn't diamond level, so we shouldn't have to. We just need this section here for when we need iron. And then we'll probably bring this section down this way for the diamonds. Which, by the way, I don't know who said this is iron level because all I found so far is copper, copper, copper. Sorry, that was a raw pork chop. Apologies. So I think spruce oak log is probably the best way to go here. It's a nice dark texture. We'll go like this on the beams and this side as well. And then we'll follow that by some oak stairs like so. I don't really want to put them this way, even though it'll be a better texture because I haven't made it big enough. Or do I want to? No, that's the problem with only making it 5 wide, but I don't want to make it too wide. So maybe the solution to that would be if we grab some trapdoors, we throw these on there like that. And then it's still got, yeah, we go. I think I did it. Yeah, that works. And then we put the upside down stairs like this. No. No. Definitely this way, this way. Maybe if we did it like that. You know what? I don't completely hate it. This is a blank canvas and we can work with it from here. So now we need to figure out how many places apart it'll be. So obviously there's going to be what? A strip mine in this section here and a strip mine in this one because we want it to be symmetrical. And then we'll put the stairs on like this. So that's going to be a free gap between the stairs and the thingy. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. It's simple, but it's effective. So we've got the beam system set up. Probably going to want the logs to also run like across there like that. So it... Yeah, they're going to have to connect. They're going to have to connect on all cylinders, aren't they? So we put the beams in these middle sections, and then we're going to have to put them in these sections as well. There we go. So there's the beam support. So it goes across there, up here. So this is sort of like holding the cave up so it doesn't collapse on our head. And I know it's very rough at the moment, but we're going to add some little textures and stuff, little details. Because I think the next thing to do now is to take one of these. And maybe just put them there like that. Just to add a bit more support. And then obviously, like I said, we can keep going this way indefinitely. And then something I did think to do is grab these buttons here. And just throw them on here like this. Simple, but effective. That is my slogan, guys. The problem we're running into now is these torches are going to get in the way. So we're going to have to actually get some lanterns, which we're low on iron. I need to integrate some fences to hang them, which I'm thinking, oh, I've just had a great idea. If we get a fence, that should be enough. And we put the fences there like this. There we go. You already know what I'm doing, don't you? Right, I need to get some lanterns. And I also am tired of jumping up and down these stairs. Make some cobblestone stairs. And I'll lay them in this section all the way up. Because it will be handy to have like a little walkway as well as the minecart system up and down, because what if the minecart system goes through a malfunction? That is the section laid, and then I get to do the fun bit now, and then we get a sprint up here going like this. I used to love doing this when I was younger, and there we go. It may not be the look we're going for yet, but we will do a lot of aesthetic design when we've got the right equipment, but currently we don't have anything. We're running out of iron. We have a house and a beautiful strip mine. So we have everything in life that matters right now. We're all thinking it, right? This cave needs andesite. Sorry, not andesite. It needs drips starting hanging off of it. That is really what is going to complete the aesthetic. And I do need to make this pattern all the way down. Turn all of our iron. Actually, we need to probably say 3 in case we want to make another pickaxe. Turn that all into iron nuggets, and then we'll make these all into lanterns. 5. That is certainly not going to be enough. All right, I'm in quite a conundrum right here. But you know what? When conundrums happen, you just got to think. You got to take a little while and you just look at the window at the sunset. And what another beautiful day in our world we've got. Go to sleep and we'll figure out the conundrum in the morning. Oh, okay. Conundrum solved. We got some more iron smelting here. Right, let's turn them to lanterns and let's make up a bunch. There you go, 14. That's much better. And I'll leave that smelting. That's got another 3 in there. And then hopefully I may have to do some off-camera strip mining for like a couple hours to get our iron reserves up. Mate, this pig is in every episode. Like, I'm always talking to him. We'll see you next episode, Piggy. I'm going to name you Kyle. So yeah, I was just saying, our iron reserves are very low right now. I just had a really cool idea though. We should have like a vault down here where we store the resources. So like we have all our iron, gold, and diamonds all in like a vault locked away where we have to do like some... Once again, Ash, you're getting ahead of yourself. All right, hang these lanterns down. Are they too low? Okay, I'm liking it. I'm generally liking it. So we're going to need some stone buttons on there. So we've got a furnace down here. We do not. We have 2 in our inventory though. Let's get some of this smelting up. We've got plenty of wood. Oh, trying to put it in the wrong storage system there. While that's smelting up, I'm going to take all the blocks around here that aren't the smooth stone. I'm just going to replace them with the cobblestone so it's a bit of a mashed texture. It just look a bit more run down, you know? And I don't like this granite in the ceiling. I don't like this here. I would also like to point out something. I have yet to find a single piece of iron down here. So we are making this strip mine at Y15, which is meant to be the best level to find iron for no reason currently. Like I said, I'm going to test it out. I'm going to do some strip mining and see how this actually works. But all right, that is it. Come on, you got to admit that cobblestone does make it look a lot better. Man, this is going to be so awesome. I have no one to talk to. I'm losing my mind. I was gonna talk to the bed and say, look how cool this is. I want to try something now with the half slabs. The half slabs of these oak half slabs. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you like me walking you through the builds, how my process and my thinkings are working, or if you like the replay mod, if that's how you like to see stuff happen, just like really quick in that. So my plan is now to just link these sections together. I think that's incorrect because I want to put buttons on there. Let's see. Let's link these together like this. I just want it to be look a little bit more supportive. Nah, because that is it. Holy This is going to be so cool, generally. So let's remove these torches because they are not fitting the vibes. And then we're going to have to get these lanterns. And I think we hang them from there. That should give us adequate light. I'm generally loving this. I'm loving this so much. And then. Bruce doors. Bruce doors is what we need. Put them this way around. A bit of depth. Come on. You can't tell me that doesn't look cool. I am generally loving this world. This is so cool. I do have to sort this whole section out, make the railway system and everything. I think what we need to add now, though, is because we're going to be down here and we're going to be getting lots of resources. We need to add some sort of storage system, which I think should either go off this way or this way. We just need to work out which side our stairs is going to go back down. Because we're going to need the railway to come down here and then potentially go around here and stop. And then it can come back out this way and go down to the next section, which will be the diamonds section. So if we make it come around here, this is where the storage system will be. I had a thought and I was looking at this. Before we do this section here, this middle bit here is too plain. And I need to make it different. And I'm going to add some cobblestone around here. Fill that all in like so. That isn't the only thing I'm going to do. I need to grab this thing I've been smelting up. And I should have done this at the top, but I didn't think of it then. But I've thought of it now. I just want to change the level a bit. Like on the actual... oh my god, this is going to be so cool. Just so it looks a bit more cavey. Yeah, 110% that roof goes for this bit. The other thought I had is to add like little pathways here so we sort of know the way in and out. Just so it's like laid out by like the previous miners, the previous dwarfs of this world. Oh my god, that is it. 100% that's made it better. What does stripped? So if I strip this, what does this look like on the floor? So if I put like a few of them just like staggered around just to break the patterns up, place these all in here like this, and then we'll strip them. Yes, that is it. I swear this is the last thing I thought of. And after that, we're going to get onto a new section. Mount these up because this is such a cool idea I had. Stone buttons, right? On the walls. It's like pebbles. We put a few of them around. We've got like pebbles around here as well. I generally have never been so excited to play Minecraft in like my 13 years of playing. Like just taking this one section at a time. It's so cool. All right, the stone has smelted. Stone is in the buttons, and let's just try it on this wall. Can they go on the floor? No way. Well, since when could you put stones on the floor? This is one of the coolest things I've ever built. So I need to now expand this section over here and build some sort of storage system. So I won't make you watch that, guys. Oh my god. It's been like 40 minutes and we found our first piece of iron down here. You know you're meant to be everywhere. That's what I got told from Google. Damn, we're actually finding iron like Google said we would. It's official, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached the iron era. Can I get a one pick throw in the air from everyone? Sorry, to make myself laugh. All right, that looks good for the size of the room. So what we're going to do with this, how should we do this? This is going to swing around here. So the tracks will go, it needs to go down one there and it will swing round. So it'll be there. And then maybe over here. So this is where the track will end. What we'll do is get a button. Mark that there, and then this area over here, I think what we do over there, put this down, and we're going to need a couple furnaces for cooking. 1, 2. This here is where we're going to put our chest. Put a chest wall here, and we got the option to expand it. I'm going to say the word again. Indefinitely. Indefinitely expand this way and indefinitely expand that way. That's the good thing about strip mines, guys, is you can indefinitely... Oh, it's night time again. Don't want the phantoms to come out. Is they go on forever? Am I sad that we're not in the diamond level yet? Yeah, slightly. This is only for iron. But am I that sad? No, because we need lots of cobblestones. Because we're going to be on this world forever. And sorry, I had the inkling to press that button, but it opens that. I just had a really cool idea. We can have these buttons on the wall, and like one of them around here can push a piston, and it will open like a secret area, and we can have a little secret hideout. Obviously, I don't know how to do that, but in the future idea. Someone mark that down, please. I'm going to actually use the barrels this time, so I'm going to put the barrels and the spruce wood. I do want... Let's bring this wall down like so, and then we're going to have a double chest there, and we'll put the barrel there. Oh my god. My barrel placement skills are terrible. I always place them the wrong way. Let's get this barrel and place it up like that, and then we'll have a space for one more for now. There's, like I said, there's always room to expand. So our crafting table over there. One more barrel. Put that down properly. I hear a zombie. You wait till we expand indefinitely, zombie. I'm coming for you. All right, let's put these down like this. Same sort of idea. Still beams in here because, you know, we are under the earth and we do not want to be caved in on. So we'll use that a bit differently though. And then we need to grab some chests. Make a bunch of chests up and then we place them side by side. I do know that... What the hell? All right, no shifting while placing. Like so, I do know if I place them this way, I would get like 2 lots in there. All right, maybe not like that. God. Well, then I'd have to bring it back by 1 more. And I think if I bring it back, if I bring it back by 1 more, it's going to overlap into this section. And I think right now... Yeah, there's no overlap, so that is why I can't bring it back 1 more. Like so, and then we're going to grab some upside down stairs and Just put them in like that. And then I actually do think we can use the fences here. We stick them out like this, and then we grab the lanterns and we put them on top. It's sort of like it's hold it up. I'm not completely sure how I feel about that right now. Maybe some trapdoors can save this. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It looks like a candle. That may be something for you guys to decide if you like that or not. What I do know is that this little gap here is going to annoy me, so I'm going to have to make one more section across quickly. Watch this. I'm going to turn around, and when I turn back, you look at that corner right there. When I turn back, it'll be done. Ta-da! Let's just slot the bed in here like this, and then we'll do what we did over there. We'll replace all these odd blocks with the cobblestone just so it doesn't look so disgusting. I hate gravel so much. Please add gravity to gravel. I'm joking. I know there's lots of uses for gravel, but it doesn't mean it's not annoying me right now. You know what, guys? There is generally a cave 2 feet that way. I can hear them all. I think we may have to go and investigate at the end of this episode. What is this block? Andesite. Is that correct? No, that's gravel. That's a very subtle block, isn't it? I didn't know that was... That's cool. I'm going to keep that andesite there. I didn't know that was a texture. We found a new block to add to our palette, guys. So I haven't played this for so long. As you clearly can tell, I don't know what andesite is. I have 53 of it. At some point, I must have mined into a lot of andesite. But this goes very well with the idea of the place. Like so. I think this needs to be changed a bit. Not very pattern-esque. That was a mistake, but I really like it. Yes! What a beautiful mistake. And then we just need one there. I love it. I love it. This has come a long way. It's always night when I look up. I've had a very good episode. Like, not like, I don't know how this is for you guys. I don't know if you like lots of building and stuff or if you're more of an adventure people or what. But I'm having a really good time down in this cave. Look at that. So what I would like to do before we end this episode, I would like to get the rail all the way down here, linked up to there. And then we've got a working minecart system. We won't have redstone tracks, so we can only come down, then we'll have to walk back up, but that's okay. And as that's going to go there, we will need one more chest. We put that there, so that's where we put our minecart. And look at that, guys. You can't tell me we haven't done a sick job down here today in this episode. I know it's episode 4 and we're still really short on iron, but we're about to become iron rich. I want a bunch of stone buttons because I really would like to spread out a bunch of buttons around here like I have around here, just for that little stone texture. While that's smelting up over there, I'm just going to go for a little journey over here. Probably going to need a new pickaxe. And we're going to go investigate what is actually happening. So I keep hearing mobs, and I'm not happy there's mobs this close to me. I just had a drip. Does a drip mean there's dripstone? Because if it's dripstone, I'll be so happy. That's dripstone. We found dripstone. There ain't no way. There is no way we found the thing we need. I generally thought it'd be multiple episodes till we found this. Oh, hello. I'm just going to take some of this from your buddy. I need it for my mine. Oh. You wasn't very nice to me earlier. Okay, can I take this without people being upset? Ooh, I attacked the spider. I didn't mean to be hostile towards you. Oh, he died. Did I just kill a spider with a piece of dripstone? That seemed like some semi-pro move, but I don't think I'm that professional at this game. I'm going to have to go down there. All right. How about you come up here, actually? Come on. I don't mind. You're invited up. Shh. Ooh. The fact that I keep trying to block is going to get me killed. I just want your dripstone, sweet sir. I see you, buddy. All right, let's make sure that our 6 is covered. And I'm just going to take this. I hope you don't mind. I will return it, as I know it's renewable. Hey, no, that's rude. Told you that's rude, man. We did get 40 bits of dripstone from that, so that's very cool. And let's just like hang this from the ceiling. Oh my god. Come on. And can we just like add some little bits around here? Yeah, we go. In there, like maybe a big bit in there or... Nah, no big bits. I'm not sure if they're going to grow to big bits. Maybe I need to put some string around there or something. 25 stone, 25. That'll make 64 buttons. And then we're just going to spread these stones out along these walls just to add a bit more texture. Oh yeah, and on the floor. I forgot you can do it on the floor. There we go. Come on. You can't tell me that ain't cool. And then, remember guys, next episode is the one where we're going to grab this book. Next episode, we're going to bury this book, and everyone that's comments, we're going to write their name in it. And it's going to be like a time capsule in this world to remember the people that have supported me from the start. And we're not going to open it until we reach a milestone or a time period, which I said was going to be 10 years or 1 million. And that's not me being like egotistical saying, yeah, I'm going to reach 1 million subs. I know it. I'm just, you guys seem to think that I'm going to be big if I carry on. So you're giving me the motivation to make these videos. So I wanted to say something special thank you. And I want to write your names in this world. And we'll come back here one day. So yeah, leave a comment if you want to be in the book. And then the last thing I'm going to do to end this episode off is maybe a bit of a shorter one, guys, because I'm trying to make 2 a week now. So they may not be as long. The Monday one will always be a long episode. This is just like a bonus one. So what we're going to do, we're going to finish the mine shaft. We're going to finish the rail off, bring it all the way down here, and then we'll wrap it up there. So I'm going to go do some strip mining. I'll let you know how that goes. Probably not going to go that way. I'm just going to go this way or something. And we'll see how much iron I get. So I'll report back to you and we'll finish that off. Cool. So I just wrapped up strip mining. We went this way, cross platform this way. So it went all the way down here. But yeah, found some cool little caves down there. They're like these massive water ones. So I probably won't go in there yet as I don't know how to hold my breath very well. Did about an hour strip mining and I'll show you what we actually got. That dripstone is getting rather annoying. So we got 9 there, we got some gold, and I got all this iron here, which should be plenty to finish this rail system. So let's make up some railways. There we go. All right, 48. I feel like 48 will be enough to complete our mine system. So let me head up there. There she is, and we'll follow this all the way down. As if we're like foreshore. That isn't funny. That's not something to laugh at. All right, let's make another 16 rails. Finish a little loop round all the way over to there. And then you know what we got to do, guys, before we end this episode. We got to try it out. And I'm aware this is only a one-way rail system. You know, we will make it so it can go up as well. But at the moment, it's just going to be going down. So let's try this out. And as I go down here, guys, I want to thank you all for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, I'd really appreciate a like. Whoa, that's quick. And thank you for watching. If you made it all the way through and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss Monday's episode. And I really hope you enjoyed the second episode this week, guys. So I'll catch you all Monday. Have a great weekend. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.